All right.
All right.
Welcome to C&C Bros
Christmas
live
edition.
live stream Christmas edition. It's a C&C Bros Christmas, and it's great. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna take a moment because I haven't gotten this video link to post in the IGN group.
Yo, we already got a viewer.
I got the link. We already have a viewer.
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's Ethan.
Someone must be subscribed to us.
Mickey is, and Ethan is.
All right, I posted the link. Okay, so what we're doing tonight, guys, is a small little Christmas episode. Nothing too big. I had planned to do a Final Fantasy 15 like fucking debriefing this stream, but George hasn't beaten the game yet, and it's almost Christmas, and I'd rather not like rage like a few days before Christmas. So
I mean, whatever.
So what we're gonna do is we're
Those
just
unicorns?
gonna take a year. I mean, not a year. We're gonna take a look back at this past year and look at all the shitty things, all the cool things, all the hype ass things that happened this year. All the games we loved, wanted to love, and did almost love, but then they got delayed to 2017. I mean, not Persona 5. Well, Persona 5 technically, but whatever. And we're going to get hype about the stuff that is coming out next year because you know what? It's 2016. It's taken its toll on us. We've lost a lot of good men and women and dignity. But we're still here, and we could still change. And that's what the New Year's about. So, without further ado, Shelly, George, and I are going to start up this nice little podcast for you guys. So, pick up some Christmas cookies that you're going to leave for Santa, get some hot cocoa, and sit by the fire with us as we lay those sweet-ass critiques, reviews, and podcast opinions on you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Not
I'm
roasting
literally just
on an
freaking
open
out.
fire.
Jack Frost doing something dirty at your nose.
Yeah.
Probably just saying fuck you. So
Wow.
I wanted to start off DBS Super because we're getting into a new arc.
Don't you mean
and
DB Super?
Yeah.
DB Super,
said-
yeah,
you said
DB
DBS.
Super.
It's Dragon Ball
DB,
Super.
DBS at Super, that's what I said, okay. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, we're getting a new Super arc, and I've not watched any of DBZ. Well, not DBZ, DB
Super.
I've not watched any of Super at all, except like broken episodes and then episode reviews of things that I didn't want to watch, and whatever Shelly's and George have told me to watch on my own time. I will watch this new arc because it looks fantastic, and it reminds me of the Cell games, which is fantastic.
Ethan, please.
Anyway, so what do you guys think about it? Shelly, why don't you summarize what the arc was about? Because I don't know if I got all the details because I haven't been following it that closely.
Wait, which arc?
The survival arc that's coming up.
Oh, I mean, we haven't even gotten into it yet.
I mean, we haven't gotten into it, but we know like they've announced what it's going to be and what's going to happen in it.
Give us
I mean,
a
I mean, as
preface.
far as I know, only it's going to be Android 17, Master Roshi, Goku, Vegeta, TN. I think. Did I say Android 18?
Yeah. Krillin, Gohan.
Yeah, and Gohan.
Goku, Vegeta.
Looks like maybe we're going to get some Ultimate Gohan back. Who knows? Maybe training with Piccolo.
Yeah, people have been saying that, like, because he was, like, sweating when he said goodbye to Future Trunks in the last arc, that he had maybe been training on his own to, like, be not such a bitch.
No, he's just trying to dodge.
He's just trying to dodge that L. I don't know what the fuck you're listening to.
George, what are you listening to?
I was looking at Sailor B's Snapchat story.
Sailor V.
Sailor B.
Sailor B. with a
Sailor B. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for this arc because I don't know how long it's going to last because it is DBS. But at the same time, we're going to get like a shit ton of new characters, and if they can make this arc last like 57 episodes or so, that'd be fantastic. Because that's about I think that's as long as the Majin Buu saga was, and that was like enormous.
We don't need it to be that long.
We don't need it to be that long, but I think if this is going to turn out to be the last arc of Super, which I kind of think it's plausible.
Not. No,
it's
not.
Plausible, but I don't think it will be.
It's not plausible.
But if it is, I would like to see it go out on a bang and like them spend a lot of time on this, because I think Super won't end, and I'm honest to God, like I don't think Super will end unless Goku beats Beerus in single combat. Like I think that's like what this entire series is leading up to.
Because like 4 more years still have to pass.
Why you say that?
In order, because when Dragon Ball Z ended at that tournament, Pan was 4. So
yeah,
so 4 more years still have to pass.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't know if they had like done that or not, because I didn't know that Pan. I did not watch the end of Dragon Ball,
which would be fantastic if Bulla was born. I'd enjoy some continuity here. It's just irritating me that Bulla's that she hasn't been born yet.
I feel that.
So Vegeta, get that Bulma and just bow chicka wow wow.
What are those noises you're making?
Yeah,
anyway, like I think. What do you think is going to happen? Like, what do you think about the power scaling? Because I think, honest to God, like to like just raise the question of like what's happening as far as like why are these characters that are like basically no names in DBZ now or DBS now, like TN and 17. Honest to God, like he should not be that strong, and 18 isn't that strong. I think like all of them are going to spend like their own like 1 to 2 years in the hyperbolic time chamber, just training. And I don't know who they're going to be training with, but I feel like that's the only way to like even fathom like how strong that they get and how they become like actual like top tier competitors in a universal tournament of the universe's strongest like teams. Because Boo's fine on his own. Goku, Vegeta are fine on their own, but they'll still do training. 17 hasn't, as far as we know, gotten any kind of action since he left.
He's a
became a park ranger. He's a park ranger.
He's gonna range that park.
I'm gonna fucking range that park. But we don't know what he's been up to besides ranging parks. And then 18's been being a mom and not fighting, and then getting eaten.
Yeah, but she's still like one of the strongest people there.
She's still one of the strongest people because she has. Don't the androids have like infinite ki or something?
She's not an android anymore.
No, she doesn't have a bomb anymore. He couldn't not make her an android, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember, the androids are actually cyborgs, so they're still human.
That's why she can have BBs.
Yeah.
Oh no, I feel like Jiro fucked up on that one.
I mean, yes, because his mass weapons of destruction
can have babies.
And reproduce. That's a terrible design flaw.
Wait, does that make Marin half cyborg?
I don't know what the fuck she is.
No, I don't know.
Does it work that way?
Oh, you can't pass down cybernetics. That's not how the gene pool works. Because if my mom got like a prosthetic arm, that doesn't mean I'm going to be born with an iron butt.
Their king is a dog. I think it works that way.
If someone has a prosthetic arm, their child can't be born with an iron butt.
Well, yeah, they'll be born with a prosthetic arm.
Not with that attitude.
I mean, if you're missing a butt, I guess you can make an iron butt.
Now you're just comparing apples and orange juice.
I would have laughed if you said an orange cough drops.
He just said
some shit like that.
He just said bring in Ader. The youngest Android 8.
The black one?
Yeah.
No. Wait, what?
Yeah, remember Android 8.
Oh, Ader,
Android
the,
Ader.
the Frankenstein one. I thought you were talking about
Android
the one
8
from
black.
Which one
I
was
mean,
black?
he light skinned.
He is not light skinned.
Ader's like he's like Native
Last,
American
that's what-
almost.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that I know who Ader is because that's about as far as I got into Dragon Ball before I started skipping.
Yes, Ethan, that's what I've read of everything you typed. In fact, I'm the only one reading.
You are the only one reading.
I was on the Facebook page.
I'm just on Facebook. We should make a Facebook page.
Yay, more design work.
We should make our own YouTube.
Well, PyCon isn't even canon, so.
Word. Otherworld tournament was filler?
Yeah, that was filler.
Yeah.
Hot
Oh
dang.
yeah.
Even though I love PyCon.
What was his name? Who was the green guy with like the funny looking lips?
PyCon.
What was him?
That's PyCon, Brian.
Okay. I thought he was Python.
You wouldn't even think that was remotely close to PyCon.
Listen. Anyway, what do you think's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen in this tournament?
Well, we just had Goku die. Hell, why not? Let's have Vegeta die, just for the hell of it.
I think we're gonna see a return of like the Red Super Saiyan God.
Oh no, we're not.
I feel like we are.
No, because
at some point we have
no,
to.
because Super Saiyan Blue.
We don't have to.
Super Saiyan Blue is more powerful than that.
No, it's not. Toriyama's already said that red's a stronger color than blue, and that Super Saiyan Blue's not as strong because it's not red. He legitimately said that in an interview. That's really what he said. He said that basically Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is it's like the residue power that Goku's body can handle now that he's already gone God mode once, and that the red, that's when he was at his strongest, when he was red, because he was going toe to toe with Beerus for a second. Now, if they've retconned that already, I don't know, but that is what he said. Now, that is what they said, or what Toriyama said.
I remember them saying that, but now I think Super Saiyan Blue is stronger.
Because honest to God, I'm getting fucking tired of seeing it.
Side note, I posted a link to the cast in Troy's anime group also. So, yeah.
Those shameless plugins, though. But
before I get the permaban.
Before you get the permaban. You mean when you graduate? Okay, so I just pulled up the topics. I guess I lost them. Okay, well, I honestly think that, like,
lost them.
I think that they'll have like a really strong showing, but like halfway through the arc, everyone else but Vegeta, Goku, and Gohan are gonna be like just down and out and not able to fight because they're doing team matches. So I feel like it's gonna be like a slow, like, let's just cripple the ones that aren't as good as like the other ones, and so it'll be down. I really hope that Gohan though like does get like some kind of climactic battle in this arc. I need him. I need him back because I've watched the Ultimate Gohan shit now. I liked it. It was good.
Yeah.
You sure you just don't want to have him like studying?
No. No, I don't. Gohan's my favorite character.
Ethan, please.
What did he say?
Waiting for Super Saiyan Feminist to be the next strongest form.
Super Saiyan Femme Fatale is Pan's form.
I swore we were going to see Pan go Super Saiyan in GT, and then it didn't happen. A little hurt.
It's okay. She didn't have anything to get pissed off about.
Yeah, it's okay. Instead, we got we got 7 corrupted dragons from the Dragon Balls, and only 3 were actually good villains, and the rest were just shit.
Villain of the week.
Did you mean Stardust Crusaders?
Yes. An enemy stand.
So Boruto finally gets an anime. No one's so shocked. No one's surprised.
Nope.
It was gonna happen. Everybody knew that this was why Naruto was taking so long.
Like a Kit Kat bar. What?
I love the end. What? But yeah, Boruto got its anime now.
In related news, we're getting Storm 4 with all that Boruto content.
I might buy it. I don't know. I haven't played Storm 4 since I left Troy.
I hadn't played Storm 4 since before you left Troy.
I
bought all that DLC. Ain't did nothing.
I haven't bought all of the DLC. I only bought oh shit, did I buy any DLC?
I haven't even bought the game yet.
I got the first.
Oh, he's mine.
I haven't even bought the game yet,
pass.
and I'm the best person on this podcast.
Yay, congrats,
All right,
see me in plus R. Anyway,
yeah.
But yeah.
The one-on-one me and Pokemon full.
One-on-one me and Pokemon. Anyway,
I did. I'll beat your ass.
Okay. First of all, that doesn't take skill. That's just so happened you got that Pokemon. Okay.
It takes skill.
Not really.
Planning.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't take planning.
Yes, it takes planning.
It does not take planning.
If Pokemon takes anything, it takes planning.
If anything, you should just be able to pick any random Pokemon. He should be able to pick any random Pokemon. You should be able to win. If you're the best, right?
I actually do that. I go on Showdown and I play nothing but random battles. See what I can make out of what they give me.
I guarantee you Brian doesn't do it.
I've never known I could do it.
Yeah, get on Pokemon Showdown. Just hit random battle and throw caution to the wind. You'll love it, I swear.
Where's that in the game?
It's a website. The website has a battle simulator.
Okay, Pokemon Showdown.
Yeah,
I'll do this while I'm doing a podcast.
Showdown.
I'm not telling you what came up when I said P in my browser.
Oh my god.
Was it Popsicle?
No.
Oh. Well then.
It was pom-poms.
Oh, well, all right then. I believe you.
I believe you too. But yeah, Boruto's getting an anime. I'm kind of excited for it because if you read this newest chapter of Boruto today, this anime is going to be dope.
Ooh.
Eventually.
Brian said dope.
Eventually.
Yeah, George, we just read the latest manga chapter for Boruto. I'm not gonna lie,
It's
I kind of liked
sick
it
as
better
fuck.
than the movie.
All right.
Just because it had more fighting scenes.
It might be.
And they've also done a complete.
Yeah, the character
they've
looks
done a
better.
Yeah.
And Darui still looks awesome.
Of course, man. Blacker Chad.
Bester Chad.
I'm going to play online.
Yeah, you do. You're gonna need to make a little name for yourself and all of that.
I'm going to do a random team. Gen 7.
Oh, yeah.
It wants to show notifications.
Your ass
Do I
better
want it
not
to show-
lose either.
Do that, because you'll get distracted in the podcast, and then you'll lose due to inactivity.
Okay. Let me just start a topic before we go off, and I'll let you guys take care of it for a little bit.
I thought we were talking about Boruto.
One Piece.
I thought we
Anyway.
were talking about.
Well, it says, and the current state of the Naruto Shippuden.
Well, I haven't watched any of the new Naruto Shippuden. I'm just going off of your word. Like, is it good?
I like it.
What is the current state? Are we still in filler purgatory?
It's
It-
technically
it's-
it's the Sasuke novels.
It's good filler.
Okay.
Like in this latest
Spin-off
episode,
content.
I like the flashback of this girl who's from the clan and everything. Sasuke felt a little underpowered in this fight, just cause. I guess you had to make it dramatic.
Got to.
Searching for a random battle. Oh God, this is loud. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you might want to adjust your volumes. You can
God.
adjust like the in-game volume.
I'm leaving. I'm not doing this now. I quit.
Hashtag.
I know I can do it now.
He wasn't ready.
I was not ready. Good God.
Give me some milk.
But Boruto's. It's hard to say because I mean I liked him in the movie. All right, even though he's like a dick, but Naruto is a dick, so whatever.
Naruto wasn't so much a dick. He was an idiot.
What we need in Boruto, I think, is a good a stellar villain, like a central like main antagonist to bring us in and make us care about the stakes. Because right now we're just rehashing the movie, and there's no stakes in it because we know what happens.
Hold on,
Mitsuki's older brother.
You don't need the stellar villain first, because you got to introduce all the new characters first. The stellar villain can come second for their second season thing, because Naruto's first. I mean, I wouldn't call Zabuza a stellar villain. I like Zabuza, but the next stellar villain was Orochimaru after you got to know everyone.
Okay, I mean I feel that. You don't want to come in hot.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like the hottest you can go, but I think you need like a good main antagonist that like is interesting. Zabuza wasn't interesting, but Orochimaru wasn't even the main antagonist, but he became the main antagonist for a while because he was the strongest we had seen yet.
Well, it wasn't that Zabuza was interesting or that Haku was interesting. I liked the relationship between the two.
I liked how Zabuza played off the main group and how you knew that like Kakashi was really stronger than him, but he was still like such a good threat against like the juniors. And then you had like that fight where Kakashi was completely written out of because he's like in a bubble, and then they had to be smart to outsmart him. That makes a fucking obvious sense. They had to be smart to outsmart him. Brian, 2016.
Yep.
But
good thing it's almost.
I really enjoyed that. That was a good fight.
Not to get that Trump in the office.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not even gonna lie. That fight is really good. And I need to see more of that. I need to see Boruto like racking his brain and being smart about it. And those cool ninja fights that Shikamaru always gets, but no one else gets because it became a shonen, like a typical shonen.
I believe Shikadai will get those.
Hey.
Because that's what I'm excited about the most, I think, for Boruto is because we're resetting the power levels and like characters have room to grow and experiment with new techniques, and you get to see that process all over again. Because I think that's the allure of Part 1 Naruto is like that they're strong and that they have good innate potential, but they're not like outrageously broken. Like they each have their individual strengths and weaknesses. Like that was the fun of seeing like the Sasuke retrieval arc is like you're seeing like all of the Genin boys, like most of them at least, go up against these like Jonin level ninja that have broken ass transformations and still somehow pull out wins. Some of them not on their own. But for the most part, they were tuning officially, but
I'm like,
but
no,
they could out
Jonin level like
these people are Jonin level like because they can take out Jonins because we saw them do that because it was the guy with like the hay or like the bit of grass that he always had in his mouth or the toothpick, whatever it fucking was. Like they beat his ass, and we never saw him again, or did we? I don't know.
I thought Hayate was wait, wasn't that Hayate? I thought he was a tuning.
Hayato, I think. Not Hayato. No, it was Hayate. He died. He's the one that got killed by Gaara Sensei. I can't forget his name. I used to love him because he did that awesome wind blade attack with like 2 fingers.
Okay, well then, who
It
was
cool.
the one with the one in his mouth? I used to remember his name.
I have no idea. He was
Oh.
he was the second. He was the final round of the Chunin exams. He was the ref there.
I liked him.
He was an asshole. I mean, as much as I knew, like he wasn't around long. But
Genma, that's what his name was.
Yeah.
Genma, all right.
Thank you, Ethan.
But yeah, I really am
No,
excited to
Genma.
see like that power scaling get reset, but in a complete the world's being reset, honestly, because like it's advanced so much. Like we don't know this Naruto world as well as we used to know the old one, so things can change
Zawado.
at the drop of a hat. Yeah.
I was
And-
watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged today, and Goldo was like, Zawado.
Who did?
Goldo.
Goldo, because he can do that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes, the guy who died was in fact Hayate Gecko.
And his girlfriend, the
But
one
that
that we
was-
thought was gonna do shit,
But that was
didn't do shit.
Yugo's lover. Like, that story was going somewhere.
It never was going somewhere. They had to bring it back for filler because they never resolved it.
They touch on it in games, but that's it.
That's because they had nothing else to touch on. And neither did she. Oh!
Oh, that's kind of
She's
messed up.
alone.
Dead,
That's
Brian.
what she's an Ambu.
But I think overall, like, you can hate on Boruto, and I mean, it's kind of justified because they're milking this fucking cow for everything that it's worth and more. But I think you should be optimistic because this is giving you a chance to, like, experience something, like, in a new light, like, at the same rate and pacing as, like, OG Naruto used to be. Enjoy it. There probably is going to be a time. There is going to be a time skip because we've seen an older Boruto fight Milwaukee.
Balake?
There's going to whatever his name is,
You done
Barack.
messed up, Aaron.
Barack Milwaukee.
Barack Obama?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go with that.
But give this a chance, guys. Like, as much as you're going to hate on it, and I know people are going to hate on it, like, look at it
Look at it.
because
I want
Period's going to find a way to fuck it up. But
I mean, you're
enjoy
right
it.
though.
Is Period doing this anime?
It wouldn't surprise me.
I can't remember. I read something the other day, and it was that Period was doing another anime.
I mean, they probably want to.
I just can't remember which anime it was. Oh, it's Black Clover. Studio Period's doing it. That one that Neverworld was saying is kind of like Naruto. I'm like, how are you gonna run Naruto, Boruto, and Black Clover at the same time, and all three of them are like the same thing?
They won't have to spend as much money.
It's like, here, just put in Sasuke right there and see what happens.
But yeah, that I've said it 1,000 times. Like, let's move on. Watch the anime. So the next bit of news, we recently got told by at Jump Festa, I think, that there's going to be 3 arcs in One Piece next year. 3. That's crazy. Dressrosa was 2 years, 2.5, I think.
Yeah,
That was nuts. Dressrosa was huge, the biggest arc in One Piece. Fish Island was huge. Stupid. It was stupid huge and very stupid as well. But I can't tell you guys like how exciting that is because you know what that means, right?
What does
We're
it
getting
mean?
world building. World building in One Piece is
Yeah, I was like-
astoundingly good.
We needed Fisherman Island for what's coming up in the Reverie.
Yeah, like that's it. Like the Fisherman Island only served to world build. But then they had to make it like 50 chapters long because it was disgusting. But I'm excited because we're ending Big Mom's Whole Cake Island arc.
with the red wedding.
I guess within don't spoil them. We're ending that probably in the next 2 months. I'd say like maybe
I'd probably
3 months.
say 3 months.
So 3 months. That's about like what 12 chapters if they don't do hiatuses.
'Cause they're not gonna beat Big Mom. They're just gonna leave the island.
No, they're
There's
not
no way
going to
they're
beat
beating
Big
Big
Mom.
Mom.
They're going to probably beat a Sweet Commander, and Pudding's going to get her ass beat. I hope it's by Sanji. I pray.
No, I don't even think Sanji's gonna kick her ass. I just think he's gonna kick her one time and then he dips.
What if he punches her or slaps her?
Nah, he wouldn't use his hands.
I feel like he would slap her before he'd kick her. And that would make it more impactful because she's like trying to like pull one over on him because she doesn't know that he knows that she's a piece of shit. And he's just like, bam! Right in the kisser. I think that would be great.
Why don't you say pow? Damn it, Brian, you had it.
No, I want to say
You did have it.
bam.
It's gone now.
It is gone.
Never gonna get it back.
I don't condone violence against women, but I will say she has 3 eyes.
TN boys.
Yeah, I don't get that whole thing. Did they ever explain that in DBZ or DB?
Why TN has 3 eyes?
Yeah.
I think they did. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Wasn't it like for a technique?
yeah, it was some technique in Dragon Ball, I think.
Anyway, don't hit ladies, guys. That I don't condone violence against women. But then after Whole Cake Island, we get Reverie, which is ultra super mega fucking world building hour for One Piece because that's going to probably last, I think, about maybe 2 months.
No. I doubt it.
I
It's gonna be super short.
yeah, 2 months. Because there will probably be like 6 chapters.
Yeah, I was about to say 6 chapters because it's gonna be 2 breaks in there.
Oh, hey, Drew's in the comments.
And then after Reverie we get Wano, and who fucking knows how long Wano is gonna last.
We have viewers. Oh my god.
I don't know, but it will be the year of Zoro.
Because
I feel
they
that.
have to be in direct competition with Sanji at all times.
Well, yeah. I was like, well, if this year is the year of Sanji, they're gonna have to do the year of Zoro next year, right?
What else are they going to explore? Why that bitch fell down the stairs?
Yes.
That's the lamest backstory I've ever heard in my life. I'll be real honest with you. They need to expand on it. By the way, I'm eating gummy worms, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say if anyone wants some. I was gonna be like, yeah.
I mean, shit, come to Mobile.
The band is there.
Donald Trump went there.
I did. I was not there. I was at home because I was working.
Did your parents go to see him?
No.
Are we doing this?
I was just
No, we're
wondering
not.
if his parents went to go see him.
I know a lot of people that did go to see him. They were happy to see him. Good on them. But I didn't. Anyway, Wano's going to be insane. My God. Because what are we going to get? We're going to get Jack versus Zoro, inevitably. We're going to get X Drake versus whoever the hell X Drake gets to fight because he sucks.
This
Unless-
Iron Giant just bodied my car.
Have you had to repair your car yet? Because you're about to.
I have not had to yet, thankfully.
I'm surprised you're only like level 30 something.
What can I say? I'm that good.
Hey,
Hey?
isn't Kaido the Emperor of Wano right now?
No, he's not the official emperor, but he's basically an emperor. There's another emperor there.
Yeah, I was wondering. I wonder, is that Emperor going to go to the Reverie, or is Kaido going to go to the Reverie?
Kaido can't go to the Reverie.
You never
They won't
know.
allow him in there.
Hey,
They won't allow him in there.
Hey, you just go in. Just
They won't. They won't
Kaido.
let pirates into the Holy Land.
like, hey, everybody, I'm Kaido. Stop me.
I got the keys.
He might send a messenger there, and be like, "Hey, come at me, bro." And be like, "I've got an army," and they're like, "Well, we've got a Pluton."
And then they're gonna be like, "We have a Hulk."
That's where I was going with it.
I'm like, I got the keys.
And Akainu's like, "I got the magma. I got the hot stuff."
Yeah, my car is like all the way down here in the grass now.
Rip. But yeah, lots of exciting things for One Piece coming up. I'm actually super hyped for it, and I haven't been hyped for One Piece in a long, long time.
Fast travel, boys.
Next topic. Okay, so
Your most anticipated gummy worm of 2017.
the red
Bruh.
and blue one.
Let me tell you, bro. I'm hoping we get purple ones.
I just want red and
Straight
blue. I only want red and blue ones. The rest can go die in a ditch. We need to send them. We need to build a wall to keep all the non-red and blue ones out of this package, because they're just coming over here and they're ruining the flavor, the pure flavor of our red and blue ones.
That weren't even the original ones to begin with.
Exactly. It's sad because I'm eating Christmas colored ones. There's no red blue ones in here.
All right. Most anticipated game of 2017.
So yeah, this is what we're talking about when we say, like, let's look forward to what's coming out next year, because a lot's coming out next year because it got fucking delayed. I guess my most anticipated game is Persona 5.
Yeah.
Because I'd say people that know me might think that I'd say like 2.8. Like, no, fuck that. Like, I'm getting 2.8 out of Obligate. I've never played 2.8
How have you never played it?
because it's 2/3 a new game.
For one.
Yeah, for once, for fucking once. But no, I am excited to play 2.8, but Persona 5, like, I know what I'm gonna expect I know what I expect from Persona, and I know what I'm gonna get usually. And I know it's gonna be great. I don't have to wonder. It doesn't have to be a game that was announced 10 years ago, and I just don't know what I'm gonna get, and I'm gonna have to play through it and then have mixed feelings about next stream.
Yeah, I'll be done with 15.
I mean, it could be that.
Next stream, guys, like, you'll hear me, and I'll give my honest to God thoughts, because like everything I say though comes out of as a love of the franchise, like a lover of the franchise and a fan. I am a Final Fantasy fan, and I love it, and I want it to improve. That's all I'm saying about this stream.
Hey man, don't hold back. Don't hold back.
I'm not gonna go off this stream. Like, I have some strong opinions.
You're gonna go off the next stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind next stream. Tune in next time.
You're gonna lose your mind like how I lose my mind at Fuller House?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuller House fucking sucks.
Oh my god, the second season's worse than the first.
The first season wasn't even that good to begin with.
We will have to visit.
The first season wasn't good, Brian. I just sat there and watched it just cuz.
But I'd say Persona 5 just because, like, pretty standard, like, high quality game. Like, it's gonna be Japanese as fuck. It's gonna scratch that itch. We're all weebs here, especially in the IGN group.
Oh, that link strike with Ignis looking raw.
My favorite. God, I love him. And people hate on Ignis too. But anyway, I'm getting off topic.
Yeah, you are.
What's your favorite game? What's your most anticipated game of the year, George? Or next year?
Well, I mean, here's me wanting to be like, P5, but then you come through and say P5. So, aside from P5, because that's pretty obvious, um, wow, it's a tough one.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I would have to say Legend of Zelda: The Phantom Pain.
Whoa.
I'm gonna keep calling it that.
Whoa.
Wait, why do you call it that?
Because it's open world, and it's
Yeah.
exactly like the Phantom Pain.
So, I mean, but
Zelda.
Metal Gear shouldn't have been open world to begin with.
I mean, it works as open world.
And it didn't really.
But anywho, yeah, I'm really loving the open world aspect of it, and the fact that you could pretty much play it however you want. Because if there's anything Zelda has offered itself to, good lord, is it being linear? And it's well,
to an extent.
To an extent, I mean, yeah.
But I will say that like Zelda's never been good about making some items just non-mandatory. Like it's really hard to beat late game dungeons without like every item in your arsenal, because they usually have a gimmick that you have to get through.
I mean, we're probably talking about different things now, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Shiva? Oh yeah. But
hey, you shouldn't use the summon if it just pops up, right? Because if you use it, it's gonna be a long ass time before one pops up again.
Oh no, it's fine. Already using it.
Gintiana though is sexy. No spoilers here.
But yeah, I appreciate games that like offer themselves to, how you want to tackle this is open to interpretation. If you want to get through this game and not hurt anybody, that's fine. If you want to blow stuff up left and right, that's perfectly fine too. If you want to play it like Skyward Sword, and I'm not sure why you would want to, then that option is readily available as well. That, and I think it just looks great personally. But I've always been a fan of like how each Zelda game kind of lends itself to a different art style. Like the cell shaded with Wind Waker, but then you had the more realistic style with Twilight Princess. And then there's whatever the heck the N64 games were. Not saying that in an insulting way, just like, I mean, yeah. Artistically speaking.
I agree. Shelly, what's your most anticipated game of 2017?
Injustice.
I think
2.
I know what it is.
My most anticipated game of 2017, Horizon Zero Dawn.
I figured that was it. Because that would be up there, but like I got too many games I'm trying to play right now.
There you go, Ethan. Ethan was asking for Horizon Zero Dawn.
It's Horizon Zero Dawn.
The first of us.
The first of them. Well, no, technically the second of them. But, I'm interested in the gameplay. I don't know. I'll try out the open worldness. I'm not too into open world games, but I'm really interested in the lore and the story. So, and I really like the gameplay. And anything with a bow and arrow, I'm in.
I feel that.
I don't know, like Horizon Dawn to me, or Zero Dawn to me, is like it's a game that I really want to do well, and then my interest has been caught, and I want to experience this game, but I've got so many games queued up already that I'm not gonna have any fucking money for a long time.
I mean,
Because like the way my
bank account's set up, I got the checking in my savings and the saving in my check, and how it's gonna go through.
Well, let me tell you what's gonna happen here. Because when I get my refund back, whenever I get my refund, I'm thinking I'm spending that on a new 3DS or a TV, like whatever comes first.
I was like, why would you spend it on a new 3DS?
Because I need one desperately.
The new 3DS is the Switch.
I need one desperately.
But why would you spend money on the Switch? It's just the new 3DS.
I don't want to Switch yet. I don't know what games are going to come out for it.
It has games?
yep. You saw the trailer. You saw Seasons of Heaven.
I never watched it, but I'll assume it was good or bad. Whatever it was.
It was definitely a tech demo. That's definitely what it was.
You mean like the Platinum demo?
What?
You mean like the Platinum demo?
What Platinum demo?
For Final Fantasy 15?
Oh.
That was one giant fucking technical demo that never even got explored.
Well, no, that had actual fighting in it. This one was just exploring.
Well, I mean, it's not guaranteed that fighting is even going to be in the game.
I know fighting's not going to be in that game.
You know, the Nier Automata demo came out today. Automata.
It did. A friend of mine was playing a Japanese demo, and I was gonna go ahead and scoop it because I have a Japanese PSN.
So do I.
I was son of a bitch.
I don't feel like.
And I have a UK one.
I don't feel like trying to read through all of that, so I'm gonna just wait for this US one, which is out today.
Well, back to what I was saying, like about my bank account.
Oh, and Gravity Rush 2 demo came out today.
Oh, that did happen too.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
wait,
my
we
goodness.
got an update for what? Oh, well, Final Fantasy 15 got updated yesterday.
What is it? Is it a complete?
Yeah, you ain't know that?
I didn't fucking know that. I haven't played that game in a week.
Yeah, we got the they patched out chapter 13. That's why I kept playing. That's why I'm almost at the end now, because we finally got it, and so now I can keep going. They patched out chapter 13. We got New Game Plus. You can frame pictures you share to social media. I forget what else, heck.
Oh shit! I better do a New Game Plus now and see all those new cutscenes. Oh god!
How many new cutscenes is it, George?
I don't remember the number. It's real talk. Just more stuff from Omen and Kingsglaive.
I figured.
Like, all my friends were telling me, yo, watch the movie. And it's like, I don't have to watch the movie. The movie is in the game.
That's how it was with Ratchet and Clank. Except the movie for Ratchet and Clank sucked. And
I heard.
The game had the game in it. So that made it good. It also had skid McMarks.
My understanding was that all the cutscenes in the game were just from the movie.
That's exactly what it was.
Who can say what? You know.
I didn't give a flying thunderfuck about the story in Ratchet and Clank. That gameplay was fun as fuck.
Well, that's good.
Kingsglaive was all right for what it was.
I mean,
I'm going to talk about it in the next stream because that also ties into like one of my biggest complaints.
I still want the movie, or at least want to see the movie. I wouldn't mind having the movie.
See it because you need to see King Regis. Regis is my favorite character.
All right, I wouldn't mind having the movie so I could sit it up on the shelf next to Advent Children.
That's a sad reason.
I was at Best Buy a couple days ago, which I guess when we start talking about holiday stuff, I'll tell the full
No,
story.
we can start now.
But I
Because
found Spirits Within next to Advent Children Complete, and I kind of cried a little bit.
these don't belong together. One is vastly superior to the other. Don't watch the Spirits Within. Don't give them royalties this late in the game. They
Square
don't need
Pictures, man. Square Pictures. That's what they
it. That
call
doesn't
themselves.
exist anymore. You know why that doesn't exist? Because the movie was fucking terrible. And she still made it into Maxim's like top 100 of that year.
Mila Jovovich?
Yeah.
That's because she's still doing Underworld, fam. Underworld.
No,
movie.
the animated main character.
Oh. I
Yeah,
thought
the
you meant
CG
like
one.
the actress that they use.
No,
for
like the
likeness.
CG chick.
Well, it's only because Mila Jovovich. I mean, do you really expect me to believe?
Yes.
Oh my god, this NES Classic controller.
Anyway, next topic.
It feels just how I
What?
thought it would.
Let's talk about what our game of the years are, because we watched the Game Awards and we know Overwatch got Game of the Year, and we all have different opinions, yada yada yada. But we've all played different games, and I think looking back on all the games that have come out and all the games that we played this year, it's important to find that like one gem, like for you personally, because like I think that says a lot about a person, like your tastes and entertainment, what really speaks volumes to you in terms of gameplay
Whether we should
and
murder you or not.
storytelling. Whether we should make fun of you on stream or not. But let's go ahead and start with Shelly, and I already know what he's going to say, so get it out of your system.
What? What am I gonna say?
You're going to say Uncharted
Because
4.
it is.
I wouldn't know. I haven't played Uncharted 4.
Because it is.
Why is Uncharted 4 your game of the year? Like go into your little diatribe here.
My little diatribe. I don't have to explain why Uncharted 4 was my personal game of the year. It stands on its own. If you know Uncharted, you know why Uncharted 4 is game of the year. For me.
I feel. I mean,
Yeah, I feel. I just needed to play that game because I need to understand. But I'll never be as attached to Uncharted as a lot of people were. Because it was not that.
The way that you played Uncharted, you played 1, 2, and 3 in very short intervals. We played 1, 2, and 3 waiting gaps of years.
I mean, I could see
That
how
would have
that
been
would.
agony.
I could see how that would have changed someone's respect for something. It's like binge watching a series, catching all them emotions at once, as opposed to like having to anticipate what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's like starting Avatar: The Last Airbender and just watching it all in a week. When someone who watched it from day one and it ended on that day.
Bruh, don't talk to me about that. That was a journey.
It was a journey. You know how I was
I call
jonesing
that show
for
day
Avatar.
one.
I was jonesing for Avatar like season 3, after that fucking Earth Kingdom finale. Like I was scouring the internet for news and shit. But yeah, I'd say that my personal game of the year. Like I played a lot of the games I played this year. Like, honest to God, didn't come out this year. They've been out
A
for
lot
a
of the
while.
games you played this year didn't come out this year.
Yeah, they didn't come out this year. They came out like last year or something. It was something old that I got. And the games that I did play
that came out this year.
I know. I picked something that came out this year. I'd say that my personal favorite of all the games that I've played has been Pokemon Moon.
That's fair.
Because honest to God, like when I was getting like bogged down with 15, and 15 is a good game. Like we'll get into that once again next stream. Pokemon, like this is the first Pokemon game that it's really been an adventure. And the more they go on with the series, like the more story centric and character centric like the games get, and the more fleshed out it becomes. And they're experimenting, and you can see they're doing it like in small increments. And I'm waiting for them to just go the whole 9 yards next time. But I just don't know when Nintendo will ever do it and just make like a really story-driven Pokemon game. Because this one was more about the exploration. It was a new locale, obviously, new region, new gym system, which is to say there are no gyms. It's trial-based, which adds to that element of exploration. But the way I played this Pokemon, which I've never done before, and it was really interesting, I took my sweet-ass time with it, and I'm still taking my sweet-ass time with it. I have not beaten that game yet.
Same.
I have been using... I catch new Pokemon, and I get new teams, and I've really actually, in practice, the Alolan forms of old Pokemon force you to like catch these Pokemon and use old Pokemon that you never would have used before in like OG like Red and Blue. Like I would have never used a fucking Sandshrew or a Sandslash.
Hey,
never.
we got them forms though.
Uh-huh.
And now you in there.
And then I'm using like Alolan Muck now, and it's great, and I love it. And I'm using Alolan Executor.
You were even trying to play competitively and everything. You taking new bounds, expanding your horizons. I'm so proud.
Yeah, and I'm excited to say that like I've been experimenting with like new teams, and what I do is like I level up a team like 5-6 levels, and then I swap them out for another one, and I just make another team, and I just keep going through the game. Like I haven't kept in Decidueye. I haven't kept him in like my party all the game like I usually would for a starter. I've been swapping him out in and out too. He's got unlimited Featherworks, but I'm saving that for the end game. But I've really enjoyed like how well I've paced myself with this game. Like I've taken my sweet time with it, but I appreciate like how it lends itself to that kind of pacing if you want to make it that way. It's been a journey, but I've not felt rushed and I've not felt pushed to keep going to the next level, because I'll tell you, like grinding in other Pokemon games, it's hard. It's not so hard in this game. And I was bitching about like the black and white leveling system coming back, but they did it right this time. And with that EXP share, it made it even better. And people fucking hate the EXP share and how it like works for all Pokemon, and I swear by it.
I will still never understand what you mean by that.
People hate the EXP share?
No, leveling system in black and white.
How they like scale the experience by like how high your level is compared to your opponents. So if you're like grinding out like something that's like 10 levels or 5 levels below you, you would have gotten like shit experience in black and white, because
did they change the experience formula?
I feel like that's how it should go.
Well, that's how it works really well in this game, but in black and white, it could be the difference of like 3 levels and you get really shit experience.
I'm about to look at this and see if it's still the same.
It made your team more balanced in black and white, but it made post-game grinding for like late-game challenges and shit like that, like competitively or learning moves or just leveling up Pokemon that like were like lower levels. Like I never got like most of my Pokemon that I bred and like caught afterwards, like after the post-game, I never got them past level 50 because like there weren't a lot of chances for me to like effectively level grind out my Pokemon. So I would never do any post-game shit. But in X and Y, and now this one, no, I haven't gotten to the post-game in Sun and Moon. I'm doing a fuck ton of grinding and just dicking around, and I'm trying to find that perfect balance. And I like a lot of the Pokemon in here. Like these new Pokemon have honest to God grown on me, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I've not taken any of their actual names seriously, and I've nicknamed all of them stupid shit. And it's great. but I do think that is my personal game of the year, and it works. It works. What about you, George?
For game of the year?
Yeah, your personal game of the year.
Okay, being completely honest here,
Eyes of Heaven.
No. I hadn't played too many games just because well, I've ran a huge backlog,
Galgun.
and also I guess I equate it with like not getting out much. So
Having a
I'm gonna
life.
say Star Fox Zero. No, I'm joking.
Uh,
I knew that would get you. Legitimately, I'm just really feeling 15. Like I know that's a bit of a stretch, like to say that about a Final Fantasy game. You know, JRPGs having a very specific audience and whatnot. And so probably, you know, any JRPG aside from Pokemon, you know, just probably wouldn't. But this has like kind of met all the calls. It's answered all the calls that have like been put to it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, we waited 10 years, maybe even a little bit more than that. And at the end of the day, you know, we got a game, we got a complete game, at least as of yesterday. If you at least as of yesterday,
we did not get a complete game.
At least
George,
of
we're
yesterday.
gonna fight next stream. I'm sorry. Like I can already see where this is going because I have very different opinions on this game.
Okay, well, I'm not at the end yet, so that is very much subject to change.
Yeah,
I said for right now, and this is also based on the fact that I haven't played much of anything all year, except this Senran Kagura, Ace Attorney, and my fighting games,
And Fire Emblem.
And Fire Emblem. Heck, Fire Emblem Fates game of the no.
That did come out this year, didn't it?
Yeah, it was nominated for best RPG.
George, what about Overwatch?
It already has it.
Yeah, like we're not gonna give it again.
I said your VGA stuff, bro.
Overwatch 2. But okay.
The VGA is giving out
Overwatch
awards,
2.01
awards, giving out awards.
Okay, at the very least, humor me and hear my perspective on it. You don't have to agree with me, because I know you don't, and you don't have to like it, because I know you don't. But check me out, though. Okay, I won't even say we got a complete game, but it released. It's a thing. It exists. It's in our hands, much unlike Kingdom Hearts 3.
George.
Because that never will. Shelly, let me continue so you can tear me apart when I'm done.
I won't tear you apart.
Yeah, I will lie down and take these hits, but I want you to see my perspective first, and that's it.
Okay.
My greatest concern was that, 15 is coming out, but it shied far away from the project it was originally intended to be. And playing this far into the game, I see that I don't even really have to worry about that as much. Granted, it's not Versus 13 handed to us like with a shroud or with a coat on. There's still some, Brian, I will body you myself. Anyway, I heard that sigh.
Giant ass sigh.
There are facets and elements that are like, there are facets and elements that are still reminiscent of what I originally expected. Like, it's not it. Yeah. But it's there. And from what I'm seeing of other people anyway, like from a business standpoint, you know, people are buying it. People I haven't known to like play a Final Fantasy game are getting into it. They're enjoying it. They're posting it. All I'm saying is for it to be 10 years in the making, it's released, it exists. It did pretty well review wise. Factoring out your personal review because, you know, you're one compared to the masses. on a
And
I could you are one compared to the masses.
Continue and finish because I want to set some things straight.
You are a Zygarde cell in comparison to Perfect Zygarde.
Are you done?
Perfect Zygarde thinks it's okay.
Yeah, goddamn imperfect cell. Yeah, whatever.
It's something we've gotten, and where was I on? I was on my Versus 13 kick because, like you mentioned, Somnus a while back, and I'm like, at the end of the day, that's all I can ask for.
That you got Somnus in the game, and that's what makes it perfect.
Now, will it? I mean, yeah. Wasn't that what you were talking about at the beginning of this thing? Like, personal game of the year. What matters it to you? If you, yeah.
I mean, that's what I said before I beat the game.
How you just gonna contradict and like, hey, throw me under the bus? It's because I'm black, ain't it?
No. If it was because you're black, George, I would have said it's because you're black.
But you can't say
is that because he's black, Ryan?
Because you on stream.
Okay,
but
so
anyway, no. Personally, 15. I know that's gonna.
All right.
I know.
Personally, I agree with your perspective because here I am. I really think that 15 plays beautifully. It runs smooth-ish. Like, it has its moments, and they're very rare, though. And I'm not going to get into all, like, my diatribe because I really do have a review for 15, and it's not a rant. I have rants in there, but I have a full-scale review for 15 planned, and I've been thinking about this
for everything.
No, I don't have a rant for everything now,
yes,
but do. 15 just has some really big problems that I think need to be addressed, in my opinion.
I didn't say it.
Oh yeah, but like I just when you finish the whole product, I want you to take like 2 days to yourself because I've had a week and 2 weeks almost to like think about this and like come up with my arguments and my thoughts and what I really did and what I really didn't like. And what really worked and what didn't work. And I want you to like give yourself some time to like digest what you've seen and what you feel at the end because I understand where you're coming from. You're riding that train right to the end, and I'll be honest with you, I was really, really feeling it right until the end. Even though I saw some problems, I was feeling it right. I'm not even kidding. When after those credits finished, that was when my high dropped. And then I was starting to look at it like critically because it hit me, and I'm going to be really honest with you. I got like mildly like, you know how people felt like after Naruto was done, they just felt really empty inside. It was over for me. After 10 years, it's over. It's like a saga, a piece of your life that you've held on to for years. It's done. It's finally finished. It's like finishing Lord of the fucking Rings. After watching waiting for all those movies to release.
I ain't put it with all that.
It was a saga, and then you look at it critically, and everything I'm going to say next time on the stream, I do it, and I've said this already, I do it out of love for this franchise, this game, and as an RPG fan in general, and a JRPG fan to be specific, because... And like I've already said this again, it plays well. It's done superbly on the market. It's sold well. The franchise is saved. People have gotten the bad taste of the 13 trilogy out of their mouths for the most part. We can move on from here. And that's good enough for me from a business standpoint. But then there are other things that need to be addressed as well. And that's where I'm leaving this topic. Let's move on.
I was gonna say, don't take it too much to heart, because stuff's gonna come out.
I don't take it to heart.
Stuff's gonna come out next year. My opinion is like easily gonna change the second Persona 5 drops. Heck, my opinion is easily gonna change the second Breath of the Wild drops. Like,
exactly.
Just saying. Uncharted 4 won Metacritic's best game of the year. Just saying.
All right.
Okay.
Just saying.
Neither of us has played it.
Do you still have
Just
Shelly? Do you still have your copy?
No, because he sold it.
no, I sold it.
Okay. I was finna say
I'm
if you
an
still
idiot.
got your, if
I'm
you still,
gonna buy it again.
I was finna say if you bought your copy and you still have it, that's perfectly fine, and you're gonna be super upset when Game of the Year edition drops with all the DLC included.
Oh no, the DLC is separate.
They don't bundle in a Game of the Year edition.
No.
Like they didn't do that for the.
Well, I mean, there is a Game of the Year edition, but that comes out like way later. Because we don't even know when the DLC's coming out. We
I
just
bet
know
you got a.
we just know it's this year because it's a standalone DLC that you can buy on its own.
You got a.
You don't have to have the game to buy it.
You got a release season.
No, we just know it's this year. Well, next year.
So, not even a season.
No. Nintendo's the only one who gets release
Just a
seasons.
year.
Nintendo's the only one who gets release seasons.
Somewhere in that year.
If I remember, Star Fox when it was coming out,
Somewhere in that year.
it said fall.
Listen to me.
Star Fox never said fall.
Didn't Star Fox come out in the fall?
Anyway,
I don't remember when it came. I haven't opened Star
Exactly.
Fox.
No one knows.
I tried to come
All
up
about
with
Star
some
Fox.
more Christmassy topics, but I ended up getting distracted, and so I only ended up coming up with one that's kind of Christmassy. What's your favorite winter level or location in a video game? And explain why.
Ooh, can I go first?
Yes.
All right, everyone. Imagine you're playing The Last of Us. And
Oh, God.
the screen's
You already
black.
know.
The screen's black, and it comes up white. At the bottom left-hand corner, it says winter. I'm like, yeah, this looks real nice. It looks like Naughty Dog has put a lot of money into this scene right here. And the snow looks so fluffy, and you see a white bunny. It's so nice, just jumping up around, smelling the dirt,
Doing cute bunny shit.
just doing cute bunny shit. Out of nowhere, you just hear arrow through the neck.
And it's fucking dead.
Blood
Can't believe
everywhere.
it's dead.
Can't believe that bunny is dead.
Ellie just picks it up by the arrow, breaks
Picks
its
it up
neck,
by the scruff of its neck and hangs it from
hangs
the
it on the horse.
Y'all something else.
That was the funniest shit because
Have you seen that?
the first time all of us saw that, we were like, oh, wow, that's a really nice looking rabbit. Like, we all stopped, and it was wonderful. And then it died.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Oh my god.
But I'm kind of torn about my favorite winter level. Because I want to say, like, the northern continent in Final Fantasy, like, the crater. Like, that whole mountain segment. And I know people hate that dungeon, but I really like it. It's kind of nostalgic for me.
Here you go, George.
But I'm also torn between
Oh god.
Gagazet. No, actually, fuck that. A Final Fantasy VII's winter level.
Oh, I was doing such cute bunny shit.
Can we like screen share this in the video?
No.
Come on, George.
Get it flagged.
Flagged from who?
At
It's
the
not
close
I
Nintendo.
up.
don't know. Naughty Dog.
Nintendo's the one who
up.
doesn't let gameplay on YouTube.
Not without being partner.
Yeah, well, who's partner?
money.
It's fucking.
And
No
Nintendo takes most of the money.
We done? We done here?
Hey, I'm just
No, I was just watching its neck go. It gets struck by an arrow. I'm gonna screenshot this.
Wait, George, did you watch it?
It's winter. I'm screen sharing it. Like
Oh, okay.
watching this live. It's all up. I ain't want nobody to see my related videos. Cause Shelly kind of ruined my YouTube history.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, don't talk, Shelly, because every time you talk, the video goes away.
It's nuts.
This is very slow on this. On
Yeah,
the
it looks.
screen
Yeah, it looks.
share.
Yeah, it
Well,
looks.
I'm screen sharing it from my laptop.
I know.
We
I
know,
just
George. We appreciate it though.
I like
When my
it if
RAM
you
and
did it.
processor come in, I'll be doing all of this from my desktop, and it'll be fine.
Oh, what's that on your history?
So favorite winter level or location in a video game, George?
Let me stop screen sharing first.
Judge
Oh,
Gore.
I didn't even click present to everyone, so I'm pretty sure y'all are the only ones who saw that.
Dumbass.
Well, you know, you can eat me.
Hey, don't give him any ideas.
You're right. I'm all chocolatey too. I really enjoy winter in Animal Crossing. Because, you know, Animal Crossing does the whole internal clock thing with you. And that also applies to, like, days of the week and months of the year. So when it's winter in real time, or, you know, if you adjust your 3DS's internal clock, it also becomes winter in-game, and it always snows. And it's incredibly pretty. And even the background music kind of changes to kind of make it sound more, I don't know,
Snowy.
wintry.
I didn't know that there was wintry music.
Oh yeah.
There's plenty of wintry music. Haven't you ever heard KH2's Christmas Town theme?
Yes.
It's literally called Happy Holidays.
Happy holidays.
Anyway,
Can't believe Noctis is gonna die.
who's killing him?
Corals.
I fucking hate curls.
I love Korra.
Anyway, I'm not saying shit.
Did this thing cure itself from death?
Yes, it does regen. It did not from death, but it cures itself.
Well,
It uses lightning.
I was casting death.
Oh.
Like, I have the ring, and I went back into the past via Umbra, so...
Oh, yeah, I didn't even go to the past after I got the ring. At Chapter 13 on, I just kept going.
Yeah, nah. I did it, and, yo, Summon Boys, you said it wasn't gonna happen!
Okay, so what was y'all's first fighting game?
But she came! Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Super NES.
How was that?
I used to play it a lot with my brother, and he used to get me to work, I won't lie. But I also used to practice on my own and play with my nephews and whatnot. Eventually, I got into Capcom vs. SNK PlayStation, and once I got like a pretty good handle at that game, I went back to SF2 and played my brother in the first to 10 and won. It was pretty hype. That's
Shelly?
back.
Mortal Kombat 3 on the SNES. Same with George. Played with my brother. He gave me to work.
I didn't have a brother. I had a neighbor. His name was Mark. Yeah, he gave me the work in Smash all the time. Because that was technically the first fighter I ever played. But the first fighter I ever bought and like voluntarily played was Ultimate Ninja Storm. Not Storm, Ultimate Ninja 1. And I didn't know it was a fighting game at the time. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? But then I got really into it. And it just devolved from there.
The other day, didn't you say it was trash?
Yeah, I did not like it at first, but then I got into it, and then I
Brian,
didn't
just
like it
because
again.
you didn't like it at first doesn't mean you say it's trash.
No, it's
15 years
trash
later.
because the more I play, because I went through like a phase where I got really into it because of like what else was I going to play? I didn't have any other new games at the time,
I remember when I had Clash of Ninja 1.
and
I like the first
played it.
Clash of Ninja. It just felt different.
I played it, and then I got Ultimate Ninja 2, and I played that, and I liked it a lot better than the first one.
Well, yeah, that's
But
how sequels work.
Yeah, but I still didn't like it a lot. Like it wasn't that was the game that like did not hold my attention that long. But then I got Ultimate Ninja 3, and that shit was amazing. I play that all the time with my stepbrother, and I
Bruh,
beat his ass
the
with
custom,
Kitamaru.
the custom jutsu system.
I love the custom jutsu system.
I beat his ass with Kitamaru. That was my main.
Neji was my main.
I played a
Neji's
really good
old.
Rock Lee. A really good Drunk Rock Lee.
I loved seeing Drunk Rock Lee in there.
The potion punch.
I'm so mad at that.
That's so fucking funny.
Rock Lee was getting turned.
Loopy Fist.
Anyway, I felt like that topic was going to last a lot longer the way we talked about it outside of the stream. What happened?
I finish a quest and then a demon just shows up at the ground. Well, time to equip Prompto with a Star Shell. And we're going to ride this out.
See, now I'm going to play Final Fantasy fucking 15 over the break now. Damn it. I really should not be saying it like that because I'm happy to play that game again. Because it was really fun.
You should give the game a little bit more of a break and play Uncharted 4 first.
I don't have the money to buy Uncharted 4.
Okay, dude, it's like $30.
All the money I've been getting, I've been putting towards pre-ordering 2.8 on digital.
I thought you were going to say physical. I was going to say, you're going to pre-order just so we can give you that 2.5 pin?
I'm supporting... No, fuck that. I'm supporting it digitally because it's the first Kingdom Hearts game they've ever released digitally. I want them to keep doing that.
So...
That's good for this for the game.
How much is 2.8?
$60.
60. No fucking way.
It's a new game.
How is that justified?
It's a new game.
Brian. I know plenty of new games that
the
are
remasters they're doing for the PS4 are going to be $40. But that whole package, that's going to be $40. The rest of the remasters were $40 or $50. I think they came up to $50.
How long is that game supposed to be?
Well, Dream Drop is
The Dream Drop is about 15 hours.
Yeah.
And then Birth by Sleep is about 10 hours. They said. Back cover is an hour and a half almost.
Hour and a half of cutscene. It's an OVA. And then Fragmentary Passage.
10 hours. They said.
Really?
Yeah, they said it'd be about 10 hours like normal. Like if you're not like dicking around. I'm probably gonna dick around. Yeah. They made it as long as they could. I was like, damn. Like 10 hours isn't that bad, honestly.
I mean,
most of that's cutscene. Most of that's cutscenes though.
Not bad for a beta, I guess. I mean,
because that's all it is like an extended fucking KH3 demo, and they're not even
disguised for KH3.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is. That's what we all knew it was. Yeah. Because they're not keeping. They already said that they're not keeping like elements of 2.8 and 3. Like most of them are going to be either like completely done away with or just like vastly improved. They said that like the most challenging thing for developing 2.8 was making the new character models on a new system because they're like, we're not used to this shit.
Obviously.
Because I remember when they used to look like 2.8 used to look like absolute garbage.
Oh yeah, no, I saw the comparison once they did some of the graphical updates.
But yeah, I thought that fighting game topic would last a lot longer than it did. Because we were talking about this off stream, guys, and we had a lot more to say about it. But shit, maybe
I mean,
it's just because it's getting late.
It
That was
felt
all
like
in
more
text,
because
though.
we were typing it.
Yeah, it was a lot to read and think about. But real talk, like,
It lasted about that long, actually.
yeah.
It took me an hour to write. I thought it'd take an hour to read.
But next topic in our Christmas stream, damn it.
Accurate.
I forgot I put this in. So my 9th topic for the stream that I typed up, I don't know where I was when I typed this. What goddamn anime we need to watch now that the season's over?
Watched the last episode of this season of Keijo today.
I need to catch up on all that.
I need to catch up on Iron Blooded Orphans because I've not watched anime in like legit 2 months.
Brian, seriously, you don't know what you're missing right now.
I know what I'm missing. Good shit. I need to watch Keijo just out of obligation.
Yeah,
I need to watch. I kind of want to watch. March comes in like an lion still, and I want to watch. I think I've kind of given up on wanting to watch Drifters. I've lost interest after not watching it. Yeah, like
I still have to
I've been
start
planning
it.
on watching. Tell me if it's any good because at this point, like there's not a lot. Like the initial hype is gone, and now I just kind of want to watch Yuri on Ice.
According to Drew, part 4 ends
Yeah, tomorrow. I don't care. I've told people about this, and I just really don't like that final fight.
I mean, I know you don't, and you mention it in almost every stream because almost every stream we're like, "What are you watching?" But I mean, if anything, it's a big deal. Not because it's the end of part 4, but we can start looking at part 5.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been. I haven't been reading the manga for part 5 just because I was like, it's gonna get animated really soon.
Well, start.
I've been reading it, but I
I'm
wanted
about to like no lie.
about to read the manga.
Yeah.
All right, fine, shit, we'll do it together. We'll do mini reviews on the channel.
Oh, God.
You know what I need? I need a season 4 of Sailor Moon Crystal.
Soon,
Good
TN.
fucking luck.
What do you mean, good fucking luck? Season 3 was the best one so far.
It's gonna take forever.
No, it's not. It's Toei Animation. It's gonna take forever.
You know what I want? I want a season 3 of my teen romantic love comedies, Wrong as Usual.
Snafu.
Snafu. I need a season 3 of Snafu immediately. Like that shit's great. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on that shit. It's so good.
Don't you sleep on Barrio. Intercepted.
I'm gonna continue to sleep on it.
Why? You love it. You love him. He's a giant dick.
Brian,
He's you. Shelly,
Brian.
that main character's you.
Brian. But I don't like me.
You don't like you?
No,
That's
I don't
really
like
sad.
me. No, if
Do you
I
like
was
me?
if I was with me all the time, I'd hate me.
Do you like me?
I'm with me all the time. I don't favor
No,
me
I
too.
hate you.
Do you like George?
What?
Do you like George?
Fuck George.
I thought you were just saying, yeah, he's all right. I was like, all right, now I see what's going on here.
I mean, come on now. You can't say you hate me. We got to stick together.
I didn't say I hated you. I just said fuck him.
Okay. Oh. That might imply something a little closer.
Yeah, huh?
George is someone's husband.
I mean,
My condolences, Drew.
no, Drew's married to Quentin.
Oh, damn.
You know who I'm married to?
My mom?
These hands.
I thought it was me, but apparently you're pawning me off on someone else, so whatever.
Oh, God. This is turning into a nightmare. Merry Christmas, everyone.
So, how has work been for you guys during the holidays?
I got $100 tip today.
You got $100 tip today.
Fuck you. I wish I got $100 tip. I wish I got commission
Brian,
for just this month.
Brian, you should wish that you got a tip regardless.
You do get commission, though, right?
I did get hired at a new job today, or the other day. So, yay me. I'll start making at least $3 more than I did at my old job.
How much were you making there?
I don't want to tell everybody on stream how much money I make.
Enough.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like it's a nice feeling to actually, get hired for your degree and be able to use and to see.
Get high.
Yeah. It gets kind of sad because you know me. I'm just always high as a kite.
Oh yeah. That's just.
But you. No, it's really satisfying to finally get paid for my degree that I worked, I don't know, fucking 16 years to get.
You worked 16 years on that?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's one of those people that finished college in 4 years. Yay.
Yeah. I mean, shit, George, once you get hired for your degree, it'll be 17 years of your life that you spent on it, so it'll be just as sweet.
George, you spent 17 years on that?
More than that, actually, but we're not going to talk about it.
That's fine.
You started when you were in kindergarten?
Yeah.
You started on that exactly when you were in kindergarten?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I used to doodle a lot, so I guess technically.
I want to be a translator for Faku.
Yeah, fuck all you.
I'm gonna be a translator for Faku one day.
That's not even the job I applied for, so there we go.
I didn't apply for my job. They just called me. They legit pulled my application from 3-4 months ago and said, I'm gonna give him this job.
Didn't you just say that you didn't apply there?
That's what I just said. I applied out there, not to that specific job. I was trying to get a case manager job back in the day. When I say back in the day, back in fucking August and September and October.
Hell, they probably just fired somebody. That's probably why.
But I'm not working in case management. I'm working in a crisis hotline.
That sounds so much fun.
It actually does to me. That actually kind of suits me. And the way I see it is the more shit that I do that's new stuff, the better it looks on a grad school application. And they'll be like, I want this man.
Oh.
On the application, you have to say how many lives you saved versus how many lives you didn't save.
Whoa!
Oh, what's your kill-death ratio?
Your kill-death ratio.
Oh my god! Yeah, chill out with that.
Suicide is a very serious thing, though, guys. And if you are having problems, call a hotline. They will help you. They will get you the help that you need. It's really just as simple as calling someone. We joke now, but that's not a topic to joke about. Legitimately, if you need help, get help.
Ethan said it's not an obligation for Keijo, it's your duty.
Do your duty. Finish your mission.
Give us the world the boss wanted.
It's what the boss would have wanted.
Oh shit, I love Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
I've never played a Sonic game in my fucking life.
Yeah, I've played 3 Sonic games in my life.
Well, you better.
And Sonic Adventure 2 is one of my favorite.
Running about
at the speed of sound.
No, I got no place to go. Gotta follow my rainbow.
I like how Brian said, I've never played a Sonic game.
I know City Escape. I watch Game Grumps.
He's a meme. He's a meme lord.
But yeah, work's been fine. I've sold 3 coats this week. which is more than I can help
Oh Jesus!
or have
Okay,
hoped.
Brian, get out of
You
your
said you
menu and
sold-
start the game.
You said you sold more coats this week than you have in the months that you've been working there. And the
Yeah,
way
I've
that
been working
you,
for 2 months.
the way that
Are you
you-
tired of hearing to Xanderkind? Is that what it is?
Yes,
Yeah, because I know that means you're just sitting at the menu.
yes, you are. Like, just put it on something. Put it on YouTube. Put it on something that makes no noise.
Go get bopped at
Or
Legacy
mute
and the
it.
Duelist.
Yeah, go do that.
I don't even know when I got out of the YouTube app.
Someone will play you with some light sworns or something.
Oh, no, they got the new list now. My sworns won't work anymore.
I don't even know what in there won't work anymore. I know Judgment Dragon's still a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
If that ain't the most out of order list.
I'm sorry, I played Jingle Crumbs on this show. Damn.
God, I hate Judgment Dragon so much.
Same, though.
I need to
Plop,
play
plop,
Yu-Gi-Oh now
plop.
that the band's gone.
Plop, 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 plop. Judgment
Or
Dragon.
that the meta's been updated. Like, why the fuck did Konami do that update?
Because their
so-
game
They
wasn't
gave
in
up.
compliance with the current ban list. Their game was like the
It
list
wasn't
on the
in
game
compliance
was
for,
still
like,
out of date.
It wasn't compliant like 2 months after it was released.
That's why they did
Oh,
the
it was a
update.
complaint.
Would you rather them not do the update?
They waited like fucking 8 months to do the update.
Better late than never.
Damn. It's almost the next. It is almost the next year. We've got like, I don't know, like 6 days left.
Blue Eye
9
support.
days?
Let's go.
But yeah, work's been fine. Shelly got fucking $100 tip. What about you, George?
I also got a $3 tip yesterday. So.
Fuck off.
Well, work has been kind of hectic. We've gotten at least over 1 million calls for NES Classics. Lord knows you can't find those anymore.
Now, what's this here about X-Bones selling?
Okay, so right now, and don't take this as any means of advertisement or anything, YouTube. This is just, me being informative, telling the story. So apparently X-Bones are like, all of them now are like $50 off.
Dude, like,
Including,
Microsoft
like-
is literally giving them away.
Yeah, no, they are. They are.
Like, the same thing happened last year. Just giving them shits away.
But not only are they $50 off, you can get Slims $50 off and then like get a $30 gift card. So they're pretty much like,
What, like, last year, wasn't it like, you get like a 50-inch TV plus a free Xbox One?
I think that's what Best Buy did or something like that, yeah.
Oh, and like 3 other games. I was like, God damn.
Yeah. And so like Microsoft is just dropping the prices on it all just to get them out of there. Just they gotta go. And they selling like shirts, man. People like, they how much off? Let's go.
I'm amazed.
I still want to know how many they've sold. We don't know.
I heard Noctis scream.
Yeah, I'm fighting a herd of curls.
How long's
What?
that fight been going on?
Just started actually. I got this
Because I
spell
only
that has
fought, like-
like 150 something like potency. So I'm swinging for like 99,999 every time I cast, and it's quad cast too.
Good luck grinding AP, by the way. Because
What do you
I
mean?
beat the game at level 67, and that shit was impossible to get. Like, to get the like 999 AP to like break damage limit with anybody. Like, it's fucking impossible.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah,
But,
I don't even know if it...
Yeah.
You don't even need it, really. There's no super boss besides one.
Oh, I ran into the Adamantoise.
You did?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I ain't trying to fight him. That thing is huge.
I tried to fight him, and I forgot. I didn't realize the game was telling me to run the fuck away.
Yeah, no, the game is like, oh, hey, you tried to do what? Stop that.
So you
Okay,
have to actually fight him after the game's done.
Yeah. I killed one of them, and now his like body is clipping everywhere. So like, there's whiskers flying all over the place.
Fantastic.
Programming, let's go.
My favorite glitch in the game so far, like my least favorite being like the fast travel crashes the game glitch that happened to me once. Has been like I just was walking up. I put it on Facebook. I was just walking up, and then all of a sudden, like gravity reversed, and like the graphics were like I was like suddenly the sky was in the ground, and I was on the sky, and it was nuts. And it like lasted for like a whole 2 seconds, and then it went back, and I was like, Jesus, I got vertigo.
My favorite one, I had saw it on Twitter too. When you finish the first like boss battle where you fight that mech, and it's the cutscene to where you're all chilling in the middle of the street, and y'all are walking, and Ignis pulls the car up beside y'all. Well, I saw in a tweet where somebody was doing that, and Magitech soldiers were like flying in from the sky at the same time. Because apparently, for I guess in-game cutscenes that aren't like FMV sequences or like separate, like games using the overworld, cutscenes using the game's overworld. My bad. Instances still happen.
Yeah.
So this cutscene is happening, and they're like Magitech soldiers swooping in from the sky and swinging everywhere, and they're just ignoring it all. I finish the mission, and it's late at night, and demons start spawning out of the ground, and there's just an iron giant in the entire cutscene, including the photo prompto takes.
I'm not saying shit. I can't say shit because you haven't beaten the game. Damn.
Get wrecked.
Fuck. Hurry up.
No. I'm going to grind some more.
No, like, I mean grind and then hurry the fuck up because, like, I'm going to be honest with you. Chapter 14's it. Chapter 14's the last chapter. Well, technically not, but whatever.
I was going to say, what's 15?
15's post-game. You have to start up the game after beating it. But it's not, like, a true chapter. You know what I mean?
Can you do Umbra stuff from chapter 15?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I can finish this then.
I'm pretty sure. I'll need to start up the game now, but, like, I'm pretty sure that the game lets you, it starts you off in the open world from 15. Or, like, right by Umbra or something.
Oh shit, they just released a new international trailer for Power Rangers.
Well, watch it. I think, do you just want to hold off on the matchup tonight and just do it next time? Because it is midnight.
Oh, man. We've been at it. When do we start? 10?
We started 10:45 because we got distracted by something.
Yeah, we can hold off on it. Let George pick an actual anime character.
Look,
Yeah,
man, I wasn't given any. We weren't given any requirements when we started doing this. Like every time we face some sort of
I
consistency.
told you it could be
We need to get it
anime
together.
versus. I know. I told you guys it could be anything you want it to, as long as it's anime or video game characters. They can fight each other. Shelley's just mad because he doesn't know who he's fighting. But
I know who I'm fighting.
That's the whole point.
It's a Final Fantasy character.
Okay, what else?
They tend to do special shit
Like
on a video game scale.
Okay,
such
what the
as-
fuck does anime do?
Which is usually more outlandish than in an anime.
You
Well,
know,
all things
JRPGs and
considered,
anime
I
are
probably-
pretty consistent with each other.
It's a what?
JRPGs and anime are pretty consistent with each other, though, on scale.
No, not really.
I
No,
mean,
fuck off, they are.
Because one's a game and one's not.
all things considered, as far as Final Fantasy characters go, I would say that I probably picked one of the tamer few as far as like outlandish abilities go.
Yeah, like because
Like I
Squall's
didn't
not
pick
that broken.
plot armor.
Yeah, that's the only thing that like they have going for them is plot armor, but that means nothing in a death battle. I'd say that Cloud and Noctis and I'm trying to think. Nope, that's it. Cloud and Noctis. They're the most broken characters in Final Fantasy. Turn that
No,
shit.
it's a compilation video.
I was about to say, George, do not ruin my podcast with that anime.
Whose YouTube channel this on? But yeah, no, it's misheard anime opening lyrics, which they're already misheard in general because it's like
In a different language.
yeah.
Like sexy color.
Sexy colors. It's actually sexy curry.
Had no clue.
No one fucking knew. I did the best I could. And I came pretty damn close.
Hunter ranked
What were you
up.
talking about?
I'm now ranked 2. I'm a trapper. Trapaholics mixtape.
Guys, what I'm going to do, since we're not doing a matchup, I'm going to go ahead and end this Christmas stream. I don't know the next time we're going to stream together. George, are you going home for Christmas?
Only for like a couple days. I work the day of Christmas Eve, then I go home, and then I'm going to come back at some point in the 26th because if all things go well, I'll be getting a visit on the 27th.
Okay, because I'm off that Monday, and I work that Tuesday. But I don't know about my second job schedule, but like my first job schedule is pretty consistent.
Yeah.
So we'll find time. I won't be working till midnight anymore, so thank Christ.
For being part-time, I'm almost at 40 hours.
I'm never at 40 hours.
Which is like when full-time people hit overtime, apparently.
Yeah, I consistently get about 40 hours.
Yeah. I mean, I will when I start working this new job. Shit, my benefits are great at this new job. Good God. I get time off. I get paid time off.
I don't even get that.
You're not full-time, bro.
Well, that is GameStop.
But anyway, let's call it a stream, guys. Thank you for joining us on our little adventure. Our little quiet, not really quiet, A C&C Bros Christmas. Next time, when we stream, it's going to be the Final Fantasy stream. And we're going to try and get someone else in on this to have a third party, because I can already tell where George is leaning.
Can you, Brian?
I can, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to give you those 2 days that you need, because you need 2 days, at least. And I'll hear what you have to say then. Anyway, look forward to that one, because that's going to be some of my finest work, because I already have a mini rant planned out on one specific thing. Anyway. Good night, everybody.
We'll be seeing you, and we wish you all a happy holidays.
Say goodbye, Shelly.
Man, George has the black Christmas soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
Why's it got to be black?
Because it's what it is.
Okay. I accept this without question.
Alright, let me find the tab. I just wanted to play this out on this.
Oh, me.
shake a hand.